So Emily, the teacher that had been my student in kindergarten, that I was working with as her coach, got let go, and I quit my job. And that was another situation where I got clarity along the way, asking my supervisor for help, being told, have her move schools, have her quit. Asking my supervisor for help, being told, no, I won't go with you to a meeting, even though I said this man made me uncomfortable. So all of those things made it very clear to me that I needed to quit that job. And that was such a good decision. But Emily was crushed. She loved the school. She loved the teachers. She loved the students. She went to that school. The only thing she didn't love was the vice principal that made her life miserable and let her go. But I told her, you cannot focus on this negative. You have a next chapter ahead of you. And I got her to work on making a dream board. And you probably can tell I'm a big fan of the power in words. You know, I've got my shirt says, don't forget you are amazing. I always have one of my keys on. Today, my key says dream. And this was given to me by one of my best friends, Joelle, that gave me my believe key. I am a big believer, the power of words and reading those words out loud and seeing those words, not just thinking about something. So I gave Emily some very specific directions on what to do to manifest her dream job. And this is something that I'll be talking about in several of these videos because it works. It works like magic. And so Emily did. You know, she was really sad and really broken, but she listened to me and she did everything I told her to do. And she put this everywhere I told her to put it. And she read it out loud and she felt it in her core. And she called me and she had an interview. We talked before the interview and she was really excited, but not wanting to get her hopes up. And then she called me after the interview and said she had such a good feeling about the team that interviewed her and the school and the front office people. She really got a good feeling about everything. And I told her, like I've said before, you take that next step. I said, get home, get on your computer, send them an email thanking them. Thank them for your time. And this is something that I just don't think a lot of people do. And you know, you're not bugging someone by thanking them. You're never bugging someone by saying thank you. So she did. And they told her she'd probably have to wait about a week and a half to get the results. And I just said, you know, stay tight, focus on that board that you created. And a couple hours later, she called me, and not only did she get the job and they hired her that day because she's that good, she got a raise. She was making more money than at the last school. And she really had a good vibe about the admin and the leadership there and what that experience was going to be. Oh, and she got her dream grade. I told her, be very specific about what you want. She got everything, every single thing. So good outcome for Emily. And I had a lot of people cheering her on. I posted about this in Facebook in the video where I explained the whole story. It actually, I think, has over 3,500 views now. And so many teachers reached out to me and said, wow, I've got a really bully principal too. And that really made me sick. We need to change leadership in education. It should not be that way. They should be lifting people up. They should be empowering teachers to be leaders and not shutting them down, making them feel small, and being this powerful entity over them. So Emily got her dream job. She got a raise. And just remember, there is always hope. Always hope. Focus on what you want. Write it down in words. Read those words because words are powerful. Again, that's why I have my necklaces. That's why I wear these shirts. And they really, really fill me with joy. Until next week, bye.